Hello again, welcome back, and today I want to show you this very compact 5x5 piston door for Pocket Edition, Windows 10, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna show you in action right away. So it is not as fast as the last 5x5, but it is a lot more compact. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Once again, it's not seamless, but well, whatever. So as you can see, that is the previous 5x5. It is quite a bit bigger than this. This one is actually 4 wide, I believe 17 wide and 16 tall. So that's something like 1088 or 1086 blocks. I can't quite remember. Okay, so one thing I do want to tell you is that for some reason the sides are not always in sync. And if that sounds strange, then it is, because like the redstone for the sides is identical, like the exact same timings and everything, but somehow, sometimes one side finishes before the other. Okay, so now because I'm recording, it's not gonna do that, but let's see if we can get that to happen. The closing is always in sync. That's never a problem, but during the opening. Yeah, okay, so now it doesn't happen. But yeah, I built it in this direction as well, just to make sure it works. And once again, the sides are in sync. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so on the last 5x5, many of you said you wanted a tutorial, but like the thing was way too big. I think it's directional as well. So yeah, I decided not to do that, but this one is pretty compact, so I'm gonna do a tutorial for this one. So yeah, let's get started. So find yourself a comfortable spot on the grass and start off by building your frame. I'm gonna put the storage pistons in already. It's 5 high and 5 wide, just like this. And then for the pistons, double extender here, 2 storage pistons, and a piston here as well. A double extender right here, and also a sticky piston here. That is for the observer blocks. So you want to place those as well. And you need to keep in mind, these blocks have to be solid, and this block as well, because there will be a torch underneath, so keep that in mind if you're building this door. So this side is identical to the other, just mirrored, and solid blocks there. And then for the top, you need a quadruple extender, sticky piston here, and an observer block facing down. We're also gonna need a wall pusher. That is to keep these pistons from extending during the closing. So you want to get those pistons in as well. and also a piston up here. Like that. And then, of course, your storage pistons for the side. And of course, more blocks. And the same on this side. So that is about it. Now let's get started with the redstone. So for the input I am going to use this ugly shade of green right here. No, one block down. Yes. Okay. And then of course your lever. Now I want to start off by placing obsidian underneath this one. Don't forget that or your door will break. So then we're gonna have some red wool for the red circuit. So you want to place a repeater here. And right there, this is just to distribute the power to each side. And then we can start with the let's start with the purple circuit. This is for the side closing, and I just want to start by placing all the inputs. So you want to place blocks alternating like that with dust on top, and then place slabs like a staircase, like so, to connect everything. And right here you want to place rows of 3 blocks with dust on top, and then 2 tick and a 1 tick repeater. Same here, 2 tick, 1 tick. And then more blocks like that, so you're gonna have kind of a zigzag up, and cut that off. And then you're gonna need redstone blocks. We're gonna have another pusher. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna place those pistons later, but first some more blocks and 4 tick repeaters. So when these redstone blocks are being pushed up, the redstone blocks will power the dust and those repeaters. So then you have another zigzag pattern and dust on top of these, so that the signal will travel from these up there. And then the pistons. Right here and up here. Yes. Okay. And then you want to place a chest here and a comparator, 2 blocks and redstone dust. So one thing about Pocket Edition that is different from the Java version is pistons update instantly whenever they can extend. So for example, if I just have something like this, I power this, and then this one can't extend because this one is extended, but as soon as I unpower this one, that one will extend. So that way it is very easy to convey power upwards. So yeah, and that is how I power the top as well. So and yeah, if we're talking about this pusher, you want it just up here as well. A comparator and blocks and dust. You also want to put items inside. And then this one as well. And something for later, you're also gonna need 4 stacks of items, or 4 unstackable items to put in this chest. Where's the last one? Okay. And that is so the signal travels longer, but we'll need that for the top, not for the sides. So then you want to just copy this to this side. So blocks right here, dust on top, staircase upwards, 3 blocks, dust on top, 2 tick, 1 tick, 2 tick, 1 tick, 2 tick, 1 tick, and then more blocks and dust, cut that off, your redstone blocks and something like that, and then 4 tick repeaters. And then a dust and some more blocks. Like that. Okay. Then you want to place your chest up here. Comparator. And a dust. And also you can do the same on this side already. Oops. And then you need to place your pistons. So one up here and one down here. Okay. That should be it, I think. And then we can start actually placing the redstone. Right. So you want to start off by placing this dust right here, then a few blocks up like that, and then this snaky pattern. So you want a normal piston, or a repeater, I'm sorry, right here, 2 dust, also a piston here, repeater, and more dust, then also dust like this, redstone there and there, a 4 tick repeater into this one, and each slab right here, and then dust, a 3 tick repeater. Yes, and then an observer block facing up like this, and then a block and a dust. So this is gonna go up here, and then this will power this, which will first power storage pistons and then the front pistons here. So then you just copy this to the other side. I'm gonna do it a little bit more quickly, I hope. repeater, 2 dust, and 2 more dust, observer block, 2 blocks up like this, slab, 3 tick repeater, and then 4 tick repeater, like this. And that is all of the closing. Almost. Okay. So I forgot to place items in these chests. Whoops. So let's just do that now. Ah, dang it. Nope. Downwards. And down here as well. Okay. So now the closing is done. And then the green circuit will be for the opening. So let's start on this side. So you want to have 2 blocks, 2 4-tick repeaters, and then this pattern here, 2 dust right here, and a 4-tick repeater, and then that. Yes. Okay. Also, you want to place a sticky piston up here, an observer block, slab, dust, and a 4-tick repeater. And then the double extender thing. We need a piston. And then we're going to alternate observer blocks and normal blocks. Now you have 3 observer blocks, so you just place 1, 2, 3, 4 normal blocks. And then you can place your chest right here with your comparator. Dust. Don't forget to place an item inside the chest. And then a piston on top, facing down. No, no, down, no. What is this? Oh, of course, now on 2. Okay. Okay, so then these observer blocks will power these repeaters. So 4-tick, 3-tick here, then a block, then a 2-tick right here, and 2 dust. And this one is gonna be in 4 ticks. And then you're just gonna copy this to the other side. So these are all the blocks. Oops. 4-tick repeaters, 2 dust, an observer block, piston here, observer block, and I'm just gonna place this piston already. And 1 right here. Okay, sorry for the cut there. Okay, so you want to continue by placing a slab here, and then a 4-tick repeater, and then here again those observer blocks. And then, of course, your comparator and dust. And then a chest. Don't forget to put an item inside that chest. And then right here, 4-tick, 3-tick, 2-tick, and a 4-tick. So if I didn't forget anything, then that would be it for the sides. And as you can see, sometimes they're out of sync, which is very strange, but I have no idea why that happens. Like, absolutely no clue at all. Because, like, the delays on the repeaters are exactly the same, and it's not even that it's always out of sync, it's just sometimes out of sync, and sometimes it's not. But yeah, we'll just continue. So now we're gonna have blue for the top closing. So you want to get up here and place a block and then a slab. So that is why we need all these items here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I placed any in here, no. Okay. So let's do that now. Just grab 4 stacks of items and put all of them inside here. Also, I kind of did this wrong. You need a second comparator here, and then this has to be a slab, because I don't want this redstone to bring this signal down here, but that's for later, for the top opening. But yeah. So for the top closing now, you want to place a couple of blocks like this. This one on 3 ticks, and these all on 4 ticks. And that is it. So that is the smallest circuit in this door. Okay, so then for the opening, you want to place a block up like this, another slab right here, and then a sticky piston and a block here. And thus make sure it runs up and powers the sticky piston, which has an observer block on its face, and then blocks like this, redstone dust, and then right here 2 4-tick repeaters. Then on this side, a torch, 3-tick repeater, and a sticky piston with an observer block, a 4-tick repeater, dust right here, 2-tick repeater into the second piston, and then on the other side, on 1-tick, block, dust, piston, or sticky piston, observer block, 4-tick repeater, and a block and a dust. Okay. So then you want to continue by placing 4-tick repeater here, and then you want to continue this pattern, another 4-tick and another 4-tick repeater, and this is gonna run up like that, and with a 4-tick it runs back into this little circuit. Then on top of this repeater, an observer block with a dust and a 2-tick repeater also into this circuit. And then you want to place a dust here, a 4-tick repeater, and another 4-tick repeater down here, like this. Then a 1-tick repeater here, block, and can't reach this properly. Another 1-tick and another 1-tick like this, a block and dust. Make sure it does not connect. And then right here, which I cannot really reach at all, I should have thought this through better. You need a 4-tick repeater here and in front of that one as well. Okay. So next up, we're gonna place a bunch of repeaters. So a 4-tick here, 4-tick there, block up, and then a crap ton of repeaters, all on 4 ticks, and another one here. And now I need to check, because I'm not sure. Okay, even one more, and I'm not sure if I got these timings right, but looks like I have. Okay. So, another repeater here on 4 ticks, and then this right here, you want to place an observer block facing downwards, a normal piston right here, so that will activate this observer block, another dust, 4-tick repeater, sticky piston, observer block, and a 4-tick repeater and a dust here. And I believe that is it for the top, so let's just check to make sure. 1, 2, 3, hey, I am missing. Oh, well, if this door ever breaks, it is very unlikely that this piston right here will have pushed a sticky piston into this position. It happened a lot during the making of this door. Oops, I still forgot to place that piston. But I think it works. Okay, and then the opening. Yep, that looks fine. And then we're gonna start doing the bottom. Okay, so for the bottom I have a very simple little clock. 2-tick on this one, then a dust and a 3-tick. So this will push all your blocks up. So now we just need the storage pistons to extend in turn. So that is what we're gonna do now. for that you want to go to the back of the door and build a little spiral staircase out of torches and blocks, like this. And then you have to change this into a slab, and on this side as well, but that'll be for later. And that is because you need a torch here, so we don't want this torch to interfere with this. And then you'll have a torch on this side, a block here, and then here, and then a slab like this. Then you see this connects, so you have to cut that off. So that is the first piston already. Now you just want to place 3 4-tick repeaters, and then continue your chain, and then a dust right here as well, and another 4-tick repeater. And now all we have to do is stop the clock. So we'll have a 2-tick repeater there, dust right here, then a 4-tick repeater, and a sticky piston here with a redstone block. So that should be the closing complete. Et voila. Ah, the sides are in sync this time. How nice. Okay, so as you just saw on the opening, this piston retracted the block, fine. But next, this one should have a block, and then this one. So we need to make sure this chain is powered for longer, so that each piston can retract a block in turn. So we'll do that now in the orange circuit. So to do this, we will make a hopper clock. So you have a branch off of this spiral of torches, and a repeater, and then a block right there. And then you want to place your hoppers right here, facing into each other. And then you will need to place 6 items inside. And then of course don't forget to place a comparator facing into that yellow block. So that will make sure that every storage piston will take their block in turn. So you see they're extended for longer. And then if we can just give this a pulse, then we don't even need to power this one separately. So to do that, we're gonna have a observer block right here, and another one down here. So maybe this doesn't make sense why we have 2 here, but this bottom observer block is for later, so we want to cut that signal off. And that is everything except the double extender. Like that. Okay. So for the double extender, we're gonna have a little torch tower here. This is gonna be the double extender. So, and then 2 repeaters, one on 2 ticks, one on 1 tick. Then a block here, And then sticky piston here, observer block, and then a dust. So now we have to make sure that this bottom piston is extended long enough, and we're going to do that with another pulse. And then for the very last retraction, you are gonna place a vortic repeater right here, so this will trigger this observer block. And also we have to make sure that this dust down here is not being powered, so we need to make that a slab. Whoa, what happened? Okay, so now you can replace everything, and if I did not mess up, then, oh, whoops. And can I not replace that? Okay, so this should be your 5x5 complete. And for the final test, we can say that it works. Okay, so now you can just fill in your floor and make all your friends jelly because you have a 5x5 and they don't. Okay, but yeah, this is it for this video. If you like it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome redstone videos, and then I will see you in the next video.